Oh my God. You're trying to get the clock. Jesus Christ. Mm. Oh God. Mm. Mm. Oh God. Good morning. Top of the morning to ya. Well, I gotta quit smoking. I'm wheezing. Whew. No, I just smoke too much. All I gotta do is cough a little bit and like I move the thumb around and it makes the wheezing go away. Morning. I got you. I appreciate the $7.99 donation. Oh, you wanted to come in here and talk shit. Ban. Deleted. Oh. Yeah, no, it's just me smoking way too many cigarettes. And unfortunately, well, we can get this one open. I can show you what I'm talking about. Because when your cigarettes would get like down to here, you know how you put it out? Well, you got these two lines back here. There's tobacco that goes all the way back to that usually. And I'd rip it from there separate and then take what's left in the cigarette, as you can see, and it's a shit ton of tobacco left over. I would take that and put that in a bowl or a grab and smoke that before I smoked another whole cigarette. Yeah, I know, Austin. I wanted to wait to stream and listen to music and stuff, but I was like, nah, they'll all be awake or be asleep. It's best to go now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there you go. Trolls honking their horns in the background. Bro, I would hate to be y'all's neighbors. Like, I would shoot y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, I never left North Carolina. Where hearing this shit from? Like, who is to about information on me? Like, who the fuck do you think has the 411 scope of life? Serious. Alright. Should be fine. I was just a troll. No, but for real, like, who do y'all keep getting your information from about me? Like, y'all, like, swear every day I wake up, it's just like, what the fuck? Oh, I guess I'm trying to ride the clock all day. I swear that is the most popular billboard I've ever seen in my entire fucking existence. Okay. Not giving me an answer just shows me you're a troll. You're getting banned. Jesus, why is it lagging? By the way, boom, baby, boom. Boom, baby. Boom, boom. You make my heart go boom, 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 boom. Oh no, that's gonna start melting styrofoam. Don't need that. My hair's a little wet because I walked back to my shelter last night. It started raining. It's dry in here though. Clearly, there's a lot of people on the wrong stream. Like, it's just curious to me though. Like, see YouTube, the links to my Facebook and X account, and my only other social media, are in my YouTube description. Like, I'm lost. It's like funny. Or right? Lagging, throttling my internet, coming in here trying to use this as a fucking platform to fuck off of. Like, literally, go the fuck away. Literally, go the fuck away. You have no clue what the fuck's going on. Stop messing with my technology! Every motherfucking goddamn day! Leave it alone! You retarded! Yeah, because people won't stop throttling my internet connection. The Trump administration won't stop hacking in and messing with my goddamn technology. At what point do I have to repeat that 500 trillion times as a prophet of the Lord until it goes through your thick, goddamn, terroristic, pedophile, drug addict goddamn skulls? How many fucking times? This somehow fucking broke. And now it's quieter than fucking here. Oh yeah, they're having to do my technology, like talking through buffering shit and stuff. Like if they specific, the word, like the video will lag, and then if a certain word comes through in the background that they're trying to say, it'll stop lagging and play through. When it hears the word it wants to hear. They don't think I understand the communications in the back channel they're trying to do in my on the over here. I'm dealing with morons. Even ones that are like Dennis from goddamn Jurassic Park. I'm dealing with that moron too. So I see you trying to do White Rabbit, and I'm going to pull out this gun and shoot you in the back of the head. And no one's going to question me because I'm your goddamn commanding officer. You are teetering on life right now, my friend. No bad. Yeah, it's because of the Trump administration. I've been dealing with these issues since 2016. This ain't like something new. And of course, yeah, it could be Russia, China, somebody, but no, it's America. That one might be dead, albeit it's got oil in there. And what? What do you want? What? Hi. What the fuck do you want? Who the fuck are you and what the fuck do you want? Nah, boy, bad idea. It's pissing your wife off so bad. She tell you you didn't even get her pregnant. That's a bad idea, boy. Piss your wife so bad she don't even tell you she's pregnant. That's a bad idea, boy. How am I doing could be better if my technology would be left the fuck alone. It's like an everyday thing. I'm just tired of people messing with my technology. Homeless with a cell phone. Yes, because it's not that hard to get a cell phone these days. CIA wouldn't be surprised if it was. Do I want some cocaine? No, I do not want cocaine. Dog, they already think I assassinated Charlie Kirk. I don't need to, make it worse by starting to do drugs. Your tax dollars and the powers that be that you elected truly and full honestly and full-heartedly believe I assassinated Charlie. Just so you know, and you are aware. There's more than one reason I'm really being quiet about Russia these streams and with the recent events going on over there with NATO. No, I can't take y'all to war realistically. America has shown to me they are retarded. No, I didn't help. I didn't even give a fuck about enough for them to even try to kill them. You know what I mean? You're not even on my radar of yeah, you used to be good. Now you're acting a fool. I wouldn't say fool, but now you're acting a buffoon. It's time for you to die. You know what I mean? You gotta be someone special for me to want to kill you. Take another hit. I will here in a bit. I don't talk about yourself like that, dumb. It's okay, you're a junkie. You can have rehabs. James. China or India or Russia. They believe they need a cargo plane to carry other planes to be on the competitive field against China. I'm almost in North Carolina. Yeah, I appreciate it, Slobo. Good to know you're growing it out. That's one thing I know I can at least win at every day. If I don't cut or trim this or my beard. If I don't want to that day, chances I might not pass that. Damn, it tastes like ass. What the fuck? Did I decide to be homeless? No, it's a series of unfortunate events. I try to keep my streets clean of drugs, bro. Day. Told a state trooper to go do a job. They didn't like that, and they arrested me for resist obstruction delay. Oh God, here comes the Space Force. Jesus, like, bro, I don't know how y'all plan to defend Taiwan, exposing yourself to Russia and China over here on my stream, hacking and throttling the fuck out of this. Homie, I do not know who the fuck you think you are, but Russia and China are going to eat you alive if you continue down the course of action you are on. You are jobless. You are homeless. You are worthless. You have no clue what the fuck is going on. I made war look easy, and now you think you can do it. Look where we are because of you. They stopped listening to me back in 2020. They're now just coming back around. And I'm having to back the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. My homelessness off one bad decision, keeping my streets clean from drugs. Nice? I'm not gonna act nice. I'm tired of acting nice. I've been acting nice for the last goddamn week and tolerating y'all's goddamn bullshit. No, you're the fucking loon. You're gonna find this out the fucking hard way, I guess. I ain't tough, Bo. I've done ate you alive, shit you out, picked my shit back up, ate it, chewed you back up again, shit you out again. I still ain't done with you. I'm still chewing up and regurgitating my own shit of you. I ain't done. You dead, homie. You don't fucking get it yet. Yeah, you're right. You are too goddamn defensive. Here come all the clowns. Got a girlfriend. Don't want to be with me. Well, there is a simple solution. You start putting consequences with actions, there won't be any problem. I don't give a fuck if I was on base. You fucking with somebody you ain't supposed to be fucking with, I'm going to bounce your head off the desk like a fucking basketball. I ain't gonna ask why. The CEO is gonna know exactly why. They ain't gonna be like, Nat, why are you banging their head on the desk? It's gonna be, oh, they were doing something they shouldn't have been fucking doing. Why not? Don't I have a girlfriend? Again, because I don't beat and rape women. Women don't like me. I won't beat and rape them. Jesus already changed my life. I've had a long talk with Jesus. The problem is having to accept to give up on. No matter what I tell you, you're not going to listen. I don't give a fuck if Jesus Christ himself were down here with me, smacking you in the fucking face with his iron scepter. You still ain't gonna fucking listen. You're retarded. Me and Jesus have already discussed this. You're retarded. Am I a veteran? No. If I was a veteran, I wouldn't tell you. You can land in all 24 hours. It's a very small world. At no point is anyone talking about their military career going to benefit anyone but their own ego. Yeah, I am stressed. Didn't know crackheads were doing live streams now. I know, that's a nice self-reflection, Autumn. At least you're able to admit you have a drug problem, Autumn. A lot of people can't admit that yet. At least you can admit you're a crackhead, Autumn. That's good to know. Start to explain what the hell y'all's problem was. No, I don't have my drone anymore. At least I'm in America. Yes, a country that eats its own. Will kill somebody and blame another. And fabricate a bunch of artificially generated images and have crisis actors convince you that they captured the person who did it. Ungratefulness, no. Ungratefulness. Probably in the defense industry, advising in a think tank somewhere, getting paid really well, have a wife that I'm gonna go. I've gotten a lot of job offers from a lot of fucking people. You're the only country that has like refused and spit in my face consistently. You're the only country. Hablo un poquito español. ¿Qué? Sí, mota. Mota! My attitude dictates my outcome. Well, damn. I'm going to be in space soon. I have a pretty good attitude. I'm just dealing with a bunch of fucking morons. I forgot what that meant. Bureau Molda. I mean, for Christ's sake, I'm watching the military try to waste billions of dollars to build a plane to carry planes. What's next? To build a boat to carry the boats, carrying boats? Like, dude, what are y'all doing? Like, I know I prayed for y'all to be blind, deaf, and dumb, but goddamn, y'all dumber than fuck, bro. I can't even get mad. I prayed for it, but y'all dumber than a pile of damn rocks, boy. The whole world's over here looking at America like flipping rocks now. Like, what happened? They're all dumb. Yeah, because over there, like, yeah, you're tickling me. Stop it. Building just to build? Yep. It's a waste of money, though. That could have been, like, the money R&D wasted in that could be finishing B-21 leader fleet. Or at least building one or two more jets at least out of it. At least one. Something that's already been tested, tried and true, so to speak, and kind of ready to go, just lacks the funding to be produced. They only want 100. It's not that many. And anything that gets one step closer to that 100 and replacing some obsolete of the fleets they do have bomber-wise, yeah, move that way. Not wasting your time building a plane to build planes. Personally, I don't even care for the B-1 and B-2. Honest to God, I'd rather have fucking hypersonic jets are flying around. I could build 12 jets to the one B-21 I can build. I could still carry the same amount of tonnage. And it's not all in one basket. So if that one B-21 goes down, you know, I'm fucked. I got 21 different jets loaded to the teeth. You know, 5 of them might go down, but the rest of the payload makes it. Versus the B-21 goes down, it all goes down, along with like hundreds of billion. Not some $5 drone just trajected its way right into it. From like 1,000 miles away. Number one fan. You ain't my number one fan. You in here late. Yeah, it's dumb though, Samantha. We need that money. We need that money. All the time they're wasting there could be sent off to like R&D for electromagnetic weaponry, like radar, sonars. Building tangible value. I mean, it's not an aircraft carrier. Those things will never be obsolete. I'm sorry, you're in the middle of the fucking ocean. There's no land. Where else are you going to launch jets from? And have air superiority from, and then can have boats launched from. Never mind infantry, and carry armor. Like, those things ain't going anywhere. In the sense on naval v. naval combat, yeah, for sure. Especially against something like a submarine. Yeah, them fucking things go 35,000 feet deep. Hey, what the f*** do? I got you. You give them the arc approval and everything. The blueprint. If they approve that, who you waiting on now? Come out and make sure it's level. They trusted it. Yeah, but terror, I've seen so many articles over the last 3 years and trying to claim they're going to be obsolete and useless. And it's like, no, the never the fuck they are. You know, them being as big as the U.S. Gerald Ford, yeah, that's useless. I'll agree there, but, like, in the essence of what an aircraft carrier is, fuck no. Because honestly, God, they should make a new A-10 that's able to deal with armor still like it originally was, able to take a beating, but also be more for naval operations, drone operations as well. The A-10 system ain't flawed. I'd want to keep it. It's just damn near costing $1 billion to keep them planes maintenance. No, not $1 billion. It's like nearly $100 million a year. Excuse me. I think it's only $80 million. Added an extra zero. But either still, you're wasting $80 million a year to maintenance. If you're flying drones, you don't. Yeah, you do need a carrier, bro. I can have an electromagnetic thing on my aircraft carrier that jams all signals, including my own. So if you're trying to use my own signal against me to hit me, like, no, it jams everything. Your drone's gonna fall out unless it's got a fiber optic cable to it. And then now you have a bunch of fiber optic cables in the ocean with near a bunch of rotors. Albeit some of them can deal a rope. I don't know how well they've retrofitted everything. That's going to lead to problems. Because some rotors do have anti-tangling capabilities, but when you start getting into looking at like Ukraine's fucking farm fields and start to imagine that being the ocean, it gets a little different. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying though, Tara. We were talking about like the articles I've seen over the years. They kept trying to say aircraft carriers are useless, and then I was saying that you're not going to be able to get jets out in the middle of the ocean. Sure, a jet could probably fly 3,000 miles out and be in the middle of the Pacific, but by the time they're there to engage a threat, they're out of fuel, and they can't really legitimately dogfight, and they're about to just crash in the ocean. But like against a submarine, yeah, an aircraft carrier is useless. I mean, shit, it's useless against a damn destroyer, let alone a patrol boat. Kind of-ish. You know, if you can get up in its fucking blind spot, and there's no crew magically on this ship and everything else ain't working, maybe. But like, other than that, it's not useless. Air-to-air refueling, yeah, the problem is though, electromagnetic signals travel a lot farther. Like, cool, you got something out there with a $500 million worth of fuel in it. Boop, cut this on. There it goes off into Narnia, crash, big boom. There it all goes. I know. Right to them, it's never something that's going away. It's a transport, like, it's a great vessel. It's just not a great, like, anti-submarine vessel. I mean, even then, in itself, it kind of is. If it's already like running full operational with, you know, of course, jets up in the air and running anti-submarine operations and everything else with anti-submarine missiles and boat missiles. Who killed JFK? Bro, it was America, dog. They were smuggling in way too many drugs through Frank Lucas and Blue Magic. Your own commanding officers were selling you out to the Viet Cong to get coffins to smuggle that drug back in. I should tell you all you need to know. I mean, I like the fact of automated tankers and all that shit. That's great because you can like reallocate pilots elsewhere to do more important, less mundane tasks or tedious tasks. But at the same time, you run the risk of somebody just flipping a switch and then it just falling out of the sky. It's like the same with collaborative combat aircraft. You can't have that tethered to your jet. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, dude, just give me some form of like a growler, electromagnetic pod. Like, homie, fuck your collaborative combat aircraft. I'm about to watch a few $100 million fall out of the sky. And none of your technology is about to work against me in this dogfight either. So, like, you're going to hell that day. You and that entire squadron. I don't care if it's a 1v12. 6 of the combat collaborative aircraft are going to fall out of the sky. The other 6 can't even target me. They're going to have to hit me with their guns. I'm from North Carolina. Like, on paper, collaborative combat aircraft are unbeatable. There's no human pilot, so I mean, you can theoretically have a jet turning G-forces put on it from like a hypersonic turn. No, an AI pilot can do that. That on paper, that's unbeatable. Like, goddamn. But in reality, with the ingenuity of man, you got other issues. But yeah, I'm from North Carolina. I don't know if the chat froze. Oh, it didn't. I mean, I could re-spam the political content I've already re-spammed, but I mean, how many more times do I have to tell you the fire plan I have to clean up the woods and how to, like, help schools with mass shootings and tax plan and immigration and everything else I do. Have I ever considered OnlyFans? No. I will not condone harlotry. The voice from my walls? Well, there's no voice. I don't have any walls, so there's no voice. Hardest part, you'd watch me? That's creepy. UK only seems to be giving a fuck about imagination. Or why you say that? They still ain't listening to y'all about the immigrants and getting them out. Homie, it is what you think it is, by the way. They ain't wrong. Have I considered a GoFundMe? No. I have a Cash App, PayPal, and then you can donate to my YouTube. Albeit YouTube will get 30% whatever you donated down to there. But I have a PayPal and Cash App that it'll go directly to me. I don't want to be that desperate for begging for money. When someone asks me, do I have a way to donate? Do I have a GoFundMe, PayPal, Cash App, MoneyGram? You know, here's my Patreon. Oh, I also stream on Twitch, Kick, and all that other shit. Like, no, I ain't doing. That's too much. That's too much. That's begging. That's begging. That's begging. It means you got no life and you are fully committed to that being your life. You're a beggar. You ain't got no job. I'm gonna be like them coming in here trying to cancel my stream. The viewers and shit. They just sit on their ass and do jack shit all day, quite literally. Ever since I've brought my head and been in like the social media area, bro, everyone's slowly but surely been trying to shift into politics. It's like, nah, bro, go back to being a nerd. Go back to being a nerd. Don't even try to get into my domain. Go away. I don't want to. No clue what's going on here. Same old shit, different day. All I know is the UK got free from Brexit, so they don't have to go to the EU and get 2 people and everyone in the EU to sign off on what you want to do in your own country. What the fuck is SSDD? And speaking of that, though, I do hear lawn equipment. Why are they back out here? They've been here like 3 days this fucking week, and it's raining today. Like, Jesus, the CIA, FBI be dumb, bro. Like, you don't work in the rain and do lawn work in the rain. That's terrible lawn care. Just so you know, FYI, PSA. Because when the grass is wet, the grass is just going to clump right down on the grass, and then the sun can't hit on dead grass. That dead grass is going to turn to good grass, dead, and then you're going to have a yellow, patchy, ugly spot. Okay, maybe I want some military acronym. My brain was going a trillion miles a minute. Oh, that was dead. That didn't work. Ever slept with a homeless prostitute? No. A Abster. In North Carolina, in my shelter. Yep. Out here in the woods, boy. Yeah. Oh, who am I? I'm Matthew Neville Golding. Who are you? Are homeless women nasty? I don't know. I don't hang out with other homeless people. They're homeless for a reason, usually. Oh gosh. Okay, I must have broke that coil. Shit. There's a brief explanation and description in the video. You click the 3 dots up there, read through that. Am I busy? I'm always busy. What do you need? Mine a bush? No, my 8-frame tarp shelter. Inside there. Well, I'm on the outside now, obviously, but in that. Hold on. I could pull all these over and dome it really and tie them all together, but I just took one tree and pulled it over and tied it to that tree. And then it's A-framed. Bango. You have no idea, Abster. You have no idea how great it is to have this thing. Well, the tarp I got, that's the thing. I said the outside tarp you see I have, the black one on the top of it all, I found that at a construction site. They left it behind. It goes the vehicles. They put on them to, like, I guess, kind of waterproof them a little bit. But they left it behind, so I took it. I did have a tree that's behind me. Right there, that tree. That is bent all the way over and then tied to that tree. And then I got it A-framed out here. I don't forage for wild food, but I can. I just don't. Yeah, what I've been doing. Making sure you don't build a plane trying to carry other planes because you're retarded. We're up late. Shit, I went to bed at like 11-ish. Almost midnight. I didn't stream as I usually do. The day before I was up a while. Yeah, I don't sleep well. I only get like a few hours of sleep. So I'm usually got to get up and get stuff done, or there's something going on. don't know. It's weird. Like, I'll be sleeping, and, like, if there's a major attack on Ukraine in the middle of the night, like, I'll wake up in the middle of the night. And then if I check my news, I'll be like, it'll be like 5 minutes ago, and I'm like, fuck, that's why I woke up. Or if they pass something in Congress, I'll look out here waking up and I'm like, wait, what? What's going on? I don't get good sleep. I am from North Carolina, born and raised, been here my whole life. I guess, Abster. It's probably the Lord waking me up for a reason. I don't know. Sometimes I can pray to the Lord to wake me up. I'll still, like, I try not to set my alarm and really put faith in the Lord to get me up. Like, and I can be up all night, and I gotta be at work in like an hour. I'll sleep for 30 minutes, and I'll get up in 30 minutes. It's like, Lord, just wake me up in 30 minutes. And like, no BS, I'll be up in 30 minutes. Imagine being homeless in 2025. Yeah, imagine paying like $3,000 a month for like plywood and styrofoam as for when you could be having an extra $36,000 a year every year. You know, it'd be nice. Let's say you spend $6,000 in food costs all year. What could you do with the extra $30,000? Now, you just want me to shut up because I'm speaking facts to you. I'm proving that you waste money. Yes, Abster. Well, there are days out here I will be asleep. Yeah. I was just going to arbitrary number up, but if your rent's $3,000 a month, what could you do with the extra $36,000 at the end of the year? To pay your phone time, insurance, and food, and a hotel room here and there, but even then, what could you do with an extra damn near $25,000? I mean, you must have been living bougie that much on all that all year, but like at the same time, what could you, like, people waste a lot of money. No, I don't waste money. At what point, bro? Okay, you're gonna be one of those people that invest in those styrofoam houses. Like, don't tell me. Oh God, it's like watching the greedy goblin wobble up to me at the table. I'm not even trying to call myself a woman by claiming to be Lady Sylvanas, but it's just like watching the goblin waddle up to me. It's just like, what? No, just stop, please. Everyone at this table hates. Please stop. That block person, they're bad. So no one waste your time responding to them. I can get 2 packs of cigarettes for $6.81 here. Oh, damn, they're $2 there in New Zealand. Yeah, but Abster, there's some days I wake up tired and I kind of sleep all day. I get my sleep. I make sure of that. You're not the only person that's told me that sleep's important. I know it's important myself. I've just always had this issue, even when I was a kid. I mean, I'd be 6, 7 years old, and I'd still be up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning until I finally actually pass out. I've been like that my whole life. Or I'd end up rearranging my room. I would even remind myself I was a kid, but yeah, it is nice. Only Mishka, only because I have like when I have a daughter that I'm trying to get back. It's the only reason I'd have a house, more than anything. Other than that, I'm fully comfortable being out here for the rest of my life, saving up money and like getting the hotel rooms when I need it and all that, and just traveling America and doing what I do. I can still do all that irregardless. It's just I need a house for my daughter. It'd be unfair to make her live out in the woods. And then, like, oh, you want to have friends over? Too bad. They got to be out in the woods. Yeah, all what I mean. Oh, you ready to go to school today? Well, we're walking. That would just be unfair to her. So, smoke weed? I would if it was legal here. And I had less responsibilities, for sure. Other than that, yeah, I'm perfectly comfortable out here. I don't care if it's Category 5 hurricane, heat wave, polar vortex. The Lord's got me. So, I'm just going where the Lord takes me. No, it's a piece now. It is a prison. I was house sitting a couple weeks ago, and no, it's a prison. Like, the only benefits I can enjoy of a house is a toilet, a fridge, and a shower. That's it. Well, sleeping in a car doesn't feel that free. I mean, you're in a car. I mean, you're in a house on wheels. That's how I look at it, albeit it's still technically homelessness. To me, when I buy my car, like, that's what I'm going to test for. Which one I can lay down in the best, and that's the most comfortable lay down in. And, like, easiest to cut on and off, so I don't have to sit there, get up, and, like, physically move, put my foot on the brake, push a button. Like, nah. Which one I can just take my keys, leave it on 5 minutes, wake up later, cut it off. You're a woman. It's different for a man. A man can go all year without showering, they'll be fine. You won't get any health or skin issues, nothing. You'll be good. Unless you intentionally were rolling around in shit you weren't supposed to be rolling around in. And even then, you should usually be fine. Pretty indestructible, Lord willing. Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't have to worry about a UTI. Just through basic body skin and, like, your skin cells, like, and that being caught up in your underpants. Like, I ain't trying to get too graphic, but that's a bunch of dead skin with dirt on it and everything else leads to a UTI. UTI turns septic, and then you got a blood infection and you dead. That's a lot different for women. They definitely need hygienic standards, for sure. More than one reason why I need a house. Again, it's just, I'm not, no. That'd be unfair to my daughter. Good morning, Sanford. is bothering me. I didn't brush it since I woke up. I woke up like this. Ow. Ow. You still going on about my favorite kind of cheese? I've already told you this. My favorite kind of cheese is cheddar. Cheddar. Sharp cheddar, regular cheddar, light cheddar. Cheddar. Intentional communities? No, I haven't bought myself. Mishka. I don't hang out with other people. And pardon the dark humor, but in the recent events of things, I don't be friends and hang out with other people in the essence of, I don't know, you might go out and shoot someone in the neck, and I don't want to be associated with you. I have a job, Brock. Take your own advice. You watching me all day talking shit to me and trying to leech off of me is not a job. That's called being a parasite. Yeah, sure, they always ask. My favorite cheese, though, is really legitimately. I can eat some, but I really love cheddar. I'll end up eating the whole bag if I ain't careful. I became Sandra, if you want to know how I became homeless, it's in the description of the video. I would tell you all that. Like, you see the description and all that word in there, you'd be like, ah. And I don't feel like repeating that every time someone asks why I'm homeless. That's what I'm saying. And like, even then, I don't think I could probably eat it just outright straight out. But like, I do like pepper jack. I like it on my burgers and stuff, but like eating it as like a string of cheese, I'm not sure. I'm definitely a cheddar guy, for sure. A little bit of mozzarella. Then, albeit it wouldn't be the true Italian mozzarella, but you like Colby Jack too, and pepper jack. Colby like mozzarella and cheddar, ain't it? It's like what resources have I come across? All the ones that I've done, like found myself. I don't know. There's not many resources here in the city I'm in to help homeless people, and I'm glad there's not, because it just enables some people's bad habit. And then you have a bunch of like, shouldn't be so derogatory towards about those type of people. You just got to pray for them. They got troubles, but you know, nonetheless, I don't want that type of behavior around my town. But you know, there's not many resources out here. Other than that, I've had to like come across the resources I've managed to come across through my social media and all that. I'm in a small woods within the city. I'm not trying to homestead. It's a weird last name. Dogs. You must have caught a lot of shit in school for that. For my kid, I didn't even know I had a kid. The mother never told me she was pregnant. So, like, I've got a whole other bag of legal issues to deal with on obtaining my kid. This wasn't like, oh, yeah, I was there. I mean, obviously, I was there at conception. I fucking was there, but, you know, I wasn't there throughout the pregnancy and everything else. She never wanted to tell me. Again, nah, boy, bad idea. It's pissing your wife off so bad she don't tell you she's even pregnant. Son, there's not even a binding United Nations resolution of peace that's going to resolve that. You know, this is a man-to-man discussion here. Sounds like a porn name. Jesus Christ. No, wait. Oh, I ain't giving up here. I'm not giving up here, but at the same time, I don't exactly have the finances to do what I need to get done, like, immediately. But I am going to handle it. It's not a problem. Because we are starting to move into an area of life that, like, no, she's got to be around me. This whole, like, even possible, like, proxy of safety, like, no, that's got to go. I don't even know the whole story. I hope her mother's still alive. That's all I know. Albeit, we may not be together in a relationship type thing. I don't wish anything bad on her. That and literally the safety of America and God's wrath kind of depends on me getting my daughter back. A lot of people are wondering why all this shit's happening in America. Like, it's not a thing I can kind of go, yep, let it go now. It's alright. It's like, alright, we started this journey, let's get going. Whatever that babbling nonsense was about. Anyways, block, delete. Because I was trying to phrase this in a way where it makes sense, but like, when I found out, I ended up finding out I had a kid. Again, it was in a time of my life when I was doing me, for sure. But the what I was doing, albeit she has nothing to do with it whatsoever, she's going to inherit that problem herself. Well, I don't feel words. What, the homelessness? There's a brief explanation and description in the video. And you're tuned into my YouTube Live, where I only stream that. Not sure what you're referring to. No, I can't have a fire within city limits, so I don't cook out here often. I usually get my food from the store. It's already 9:30. Holy shit. It's Gregory the Cricket. Am I proud of being homeless? Yeah. Dog, I've been through Category 5 hurricanes, polar vortexes, and heat waves. And I've been able to manage to run America better from a cell phone homeless than people who are on six figures able to eat at Michelin 5-star restaurants every day. Are you proud of being a useless piece of shit? I mean, that's all you're practically good for. You just come in my stream and talk shit along with everyone else. And y'all are all worthless, useless pieces of shit. So, I mean, I guess be proud of being a piece of shit. I don't know. Anyways, band. Hey, Tennessee, how you doing? Good morning. Hey, TCL, how are you? You're finally close to being monetized? It's great, man. Congratulations. Happy for you, seriously. Albeit I might not tune in and see you stream and all that. I'm happy for you. I'm busy with my own stuff over here. I try to get around and say hey to people when I can, but usually when I start going through the lives, everyone's like, oh, the tune off. You ever see me talking shit to you on the internet, make sure you click on the profile and make sure it's me. I only have one channel with 14,000 subscribers on it. And I'm going to talk shit to you on the live and like to your face. Like, I am not afraid of it. Like, I ain't gonna go run around using someone else's face. Hey, you never know. I've seen other people, they started streaming and like really trying to crack down on it, and you know, they've caught up to me. Albeit, that's why I'm trying to take it a little bit more serious and not be screaming and yelling at everyone like I usually am when I'm crashing out. Like, no, people have caught up to me. I've been slacking off too much. Some people probably may or may not have passed me already. So, like, no, I gotta get back on it, so to speak. Oh, it don't matter if that stream's like 8 hours long and it's in the middle, bro. If you have copyrighted music in there, like within 5 seconds of it being posted, it's like demonetized. I play it in the background sometimes, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Not enough people watch my videos for me to actually get money off ad revenue. So, but I'm not gonna sacrifice my donate button, you know. No, you need a house. If you want to like operate in stocks, have a bank account, like an actual bank account, you need an address. I don't know about the UK 100%, but in America, you need an actual physical address. A P.O. box won't do it. Yeah. I don't have a vehicle. Okay, Samantha. And then hate from America, Peter. Lord willing, quillity. I do. Keep my spirits high. Yeah, but you're in the UK. You really don't have to worry about shit like snakes. Too much. You can just lay flat ass on the ground. A Vikings fan. Notifications, if you click in the 3 dots in the top right corner and go to the description of the video, it'll explain a bunch of basic Q&As you may have for me. Rather than me consistently repeating all that. And when you go to the description and see all that, and which you probably are reading as you're listening to me talk, like, you see why I'm not repeating all that. That's a lot to say. Morning, Peaceful. And I wouldn't call it a good fucking morning. I'm not fucking anything out here. Am I in the same spot? I'm in my shelter right now, Peaceful. Chilling. Streaming. Chilling at my casa house. Fort, this is home. I hate all my fort. Not a lot notification. I don't really like do shit I ain't supposed to be doing. Yeah, Peaceful. Lord willing, that doesn't happen, though. With the 2 extra hurricanes I saw as well. That, Lord willing, that don't all happen, and that just stays all tropical depression. Because I know Gabriella over there is in the middle of the Atlantic, but I saw the other 2 over there coming up. But, you know, God, Jesus Christ, whispered from the sacred Bible, should make those tropical depressions. So it's a light rain and everything people need, not another Helene. No, Lord, please no. Am I a veteran? No. And even if I was, I wouldn't tell you. But I am a 100% civilian. I will tell you that, 100%. And, you know, your own paranoia is your own fault there. I'm telling you the truth that I'm a civilian. Yeah, I saw all that, though. I was like, oh, shit. I hadn't meant to comment on it, but I don't know. I'm trying to make my prayers a little bit more internal this time rather than out there on the internet. Just to remind people, it's like, I don't have to tell you what I'm doing. I can just do it and watch you go crazy if I want to. No. I wouldn't call you paranoid. Oh, I got you, Quilly. I can take you outside. Show you what it looks like from the outside in. Oh, God, I'm getting too old. But what I usually do is I take a bunch of trees and then bend them over. And I can really pull that tree there over this way. But I got one tree, a few trees here pulled over. And then they're all tied off to that tree. And then the gravity will force it to dig into that bark. So it locks it in place. And then I got another tree pulled back this way as well into the frame in here and in there. Pardon all the trash. I do pick up my trash. It's inside my home. It's like I have a power bank, and then I go to outlets and restaurants to charge my phone. Like if it's late at night and there's an outlet on the side of a building and the business is closed and there's not like a bunch of shady shit and a bunch of activity over there, I'll go chill at that outlet and charge my phone. You know, I'll pick up my cigarette butts and my trash and everything so I don't look like I'm trying to like rob the place. But yeah, it's like a 5-minute shelter. Yeah. I mean, no bullshit. That kind of tucks in, and like I can put sticks on this on the outside to make this a lot more tucked in, airtight, and then this all pulls in kind of with the doorway. I want a little bit of airflow. I don't want to smoke myself out, but and then I can slice that right there, or undo this tree, get it all off, undo it, and then where this is coming, where it's over there, put it on this one to make it a little bit more air tucked tight. And then that's just tucked in just like a so. And then of course my doorway over here. And if I really want to make it airtight and have that space there, I could just pile up leaves and cover that gap of space. And then, you know, with sticks, leaves, gunk, dirt, all that shit. So if I really want to make it like 100% airtight. Yeah, like, bro, I've been out here through Category 5 hurricanes. Albeit it wasn't piss and rain last night at all, but like, yeah. I've been out here with hurricanes. Depressions and all that. Like, literally, when Chantel came through, everything around me got destroyed. Flooded, tornado hit, like, you know, everything. Me, dry as a bone. Just stuck in my shelter. Everything else. Hey, mister. North Carolina. Born and raised. What is this person babbling on about? Spoiled homeless? Yeah, I'm spoiled homeless because of God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit from the Sacred Bible. I'm sorry you were demonic when you were out here. I don't know what you were doing. False believer, whatever it is. It's a you problem, not a me problem. Tired of having to deal with that shit, too. Oh, you didn't have my exact life. That's not fair. You actually worked and achieved something in your life. Jesus Christ, these people are pathetic. Dear Lord. Give me the strength and serenity to deal with these people today. Because they're being dumb. Dumber than usual, Lord. It's ridiculous. They're just so stupid. Do I have any debt? Hell yeah, I got debt, brother. I got like $38,000 in medical debt from a cyber stalker situation. My credit score fucked, dog. You're in Phoenix? Fuck that. Why are you in the desert? You crazy. Why? Who was like, yes, it's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's already over 100 degrees. Yes, this is a great place to live. I want to live here forever. Who in their right mind chose that? I don't know how y'all do it down there and over there. God dang. Looks like Florida will. Spoiled homelessness. That's gonna be stuck with me all day. Like, bro, that pissed me off. I'm gonna be honest with you. Spoiled homelessness. Yeah, I would say touch grass to the people with the daylight savings time that were trying to get rid of it. Yeah, they should definitely go outside and touch grass. Born and raised, it sucks. I got you. I mean, I ain't trying to shit on your state, but I am like low-key a little bit because it's hot as fuck there. I don't know how you do it. But I don't know how people I'm crazy though as well. I like it absurdly cold, so I don't know rational people like it cold. Yeah, well, the earth's the Lord's home, but gave us and blessed us with. Our home's in heaven with the Lord. We don't have a home. We're not the animals that are on this ground. Machine power rise again. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Banned. Clearly spoiled. Privileged, living in the woods. Absolutely spoiled. Oh, yeah, I know. Thank you. No, I know. I figured that out when I read the message. I saw it was posted, and I was like, oh. I know I'm blessed. Dog, I could be in a house with like 5 kids and my wife that all fucking hate me. And I do everything for them, type thing. You know what I mean? And I'm losing like $5,000 a month, which is $60,000 at the end of the year. Hey, Andy, how you doing? I wouldn't call this hell too bad. I wouldn't call it the most, like, I don't know. It's in the eye of the beholder, in my opinion, but this is not that bad. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, bro, I could be trapped down in a tunnel somewhere, not seeing the daylight, getting beaten, raped, and malnourished, and held hostage. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, albeit I'm homeless, it sucks. It could be a lot worse. I could be on the front line somewhere fighting for my home, dodging bullets and suicide drones all day. Like, yeah, it sucks, but it could be a lot worse. I try to, look at the good in things. Yeah, that's how I try to make myself look positively at it. No, it could be worse. I definitely got money to eat today. If I really wanted a hotel room today, I could get one. I just don't want to. I just don't feel like putting the extra money down for the down deposit and waiting 3 days or a day or two to get it back. That's all. I mean, the cigarettes are nice, but I mean, I got shelter. I'll be warm. I mean, I do got snacks if I really want to eat. Nah, don't pack up your shit. How about this? How about right now? And don't come back in until the next day. You got a shit or piss? Nope, stay outside. You get hot, too bad. Go sit in the shade. You'll cool off. You might want to reconsider that. Go sit outside all day. You can't go back inside your house either when you get hungry. No. No cheating. If you want to walk away from your house, walk away from your house. Just for a day. You can come back tomorrow and you be like, yeah, let me go back to work. Once you outside all day and it's one of them like 110 degree blistering days, you be like, I gotta be out here all day, motherfucker. I know life's rough on the streets. I know. I just make it look easier than it is. I do that with a lot of things in life. A lot of the shit I do is actually more complicated than I, for some reason, lead on. Jesus. Lime, man. Yeah. I bet it feels great, don't it? Lord willing, you'll be okay. Maybe. Go drink some Pepto. Oh, yeah, no, avocado. The hotels and stuff, you don't get that every night. No. That's like a once a week type thing. Like, no, some deodorant on will smell you. Deodorant and body spray. I mean, don't get don't spray yourself down and then hop in the vehicle with everyone. But beforehand, albeit, yeah, it might be a little strong, but nonetheless, you ain't knocking everybody out with your stench. Especially if you're doing some like hardcore manual labor and you out in the sun all day or something sweating, you know what I mean? And you really don't have a way to shower. Just cake yourself in some body spray, you'll be good. Until you get a fucking shower. That way people are like, oh my God, you stink. Now you're going out on the battlefield and someone's gonna be like, why the fuck do I smell body spray? Am I actually homeless? Yes, I'm actually homeless. I've been out here for the last 1,105 days. I've already proposed several plans of business, whether it be through the state, federal, or like the people of the city itself, and no one cares or wants to listen. Then why don't I actually buy a house? Yeah, I'm working to save up money to get a house. Would I move countries given the chance? Not really, Andy. Why the fuck am I going to move countries and bring the problems from this country to wherever the fuck I'm going and the problems I already have there? And not fix the problems I have here first. I can give a fuck about dry shampoo. Dog, if it was raining harder, I'd pull some shampoo out and soap and go shower in the rain. Get naked, leave my clothes in my shelter. They're going to be dry. Step back in here, put everything on. Good to go. I'm out here in the woods. Not like someone else is going to be out here in the rain being like, ooh, Matt's out here showering naked. Let me come run in the rain. It's freezing cold to watch him. Out in the middle of the fucking woods. I find it quite freeing, I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, Quility, they are. I'm going to be in. I was in heaven that day. Well, I'm a monetized YouTuber. I pay taxes. And I got more other things tying me here in America that I got to fix and get back first before I move anywhere. I'm in the Midwest? No, I'm in North Carolina. Born and raised. Never been anywhere else in my life. But yeah, Andy, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. There's a brief explanation in the description of the video up here. If you click these three dots. Lord willing, today's okay. I mean, I'm 6 feet above ground. Outside of the standard trials and tribulations I could complain about, you know, I'm doing great. I'm 6 feet above ground, Lord willing. So, you know, I'm able to handle those trials and tribulations and still get stuff done for the day. Growing the stream, for the most part. Well, we'll end the stream here soon at some point and charge my phone and all that good stuff. But my plan is to keep growing my stream. I got 14,000 subscribers, Lord willing. I got nearly, I got 50,000 returning viewers. And then I've been monetized recently. So, plan is to keep growing the stream. You threw piss on some strangers. Well, you can go to prison for that, Teddy. And that's gross as fuck. If someone shot you, I wouldn't feel bad. You throw piss on me, motherfucker, I'm gonna throw shit and piss on you. Like, you just better run. I'm gonna kill you. Like, you will die tired. Where's my favorite place? She's a freak. Yeah, I'm earning from these streams, Andy. I just gotta keep growing in my stream. Right now I'm dealing with a lot of internet throttling and cancel culture bullshit and everything else, so... really, the main thing I'm dealing with is a lot of fucking jealousy. So... it is what it is. My dank awesomeness, bro. My days are numbered. I mean, technically everyone's days are numbered. My internet days are numbered? Nah, my internet days aren't numbered. Your internet days are numbered, though, that's for sure. I'm coming up where? Who the fuck are you? Let me check your channel activity. Yeah, you said previously before. I mean, especially if I was holding the shit in too, like, bro, I would, like, pull my pants down and, like, shit all over you. Tackle you to the ground, bro, and just pull my pants down. Piss on me. Thumper, what are you even babbling about? No one's even talking to you. The loser keeps losering on. Nah. I mean, bro, they want to come in with a troll-ass question. I'm going to give them a troll-ass answer. I mean, their mother might really like that. Trust me, I've seen dime pieces want to be pissed and shit on. I've heard it come out of their own goddamn mouth. Shut up. I appreciate it that you're trying to defend me. It's raining a little bit. You know, it's like the remnants and break-offs from that Gabriella. I don't really call them friends or buddies, but I mean, I chill with y'all all day, usually, when I'm on the stream. Other than that, I'm out here by myself. All I got is exactly somebody I can, like, high five with. I mean, I can't really do that over the chat with y'all either, but. I mean, there, but. Other than that, no, I stick to myself. I stick to myself. I do everything myself that I can. No, I'm not a child predator. I don't live in Ohio, dog. Never have, never will. You're just a jealous, useless, worthless, cancer culture troll that's never going to amount anything in your life. You are jealous that I am a monetized YouTuber with 14,000 subscribers. You see someone else that has my name and has those charges that has nothing to do with me, and you're looking at you've been wasting the last 7 months of your life trying to still push that theory. You are a sad, pathetic human being. And by the way, you will be exiled from all women because I also own a fucking strip club then too, if we're going to go that route. And then guess what? You like hot women that do ballet or anything or are flexible? Too bad. They're exiling you too. Because apparently I'm a ballet dancer as well. No, Andy, I don't have any friends. I am out here myself. I have no friends. When you're to ask me who's a friend, there's not one name that pops in my head. Other than like God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit from the Holy Sacred Bible, but they're not like in the living flesh. So, I mean, they're my friends, yeah, for sure, but not saying they condone everything I do, but yeah, they're my friends for sure. I don't trust anyone. I've had too much shady shit in my life happen. Like, I am a 100% loner. Like, I'll be in arm's reach with people just to be, like, attached to civilization a little bit. But, like, no. I am a 100% loner. I stick to myself. I am not homeless by choice. I am homeless because of a series of unfortunate events. Because people are lazy and don't know how to do their jobs or want to do their jobs. They just want the title. That's it. They don't want to do the work. They just want the title. To explain that for some people to understand, it's like dealing with a veteran. You know, they're not a veteran because they wanted to be a veteran. They're a veteran because they just wanted the title. To be a veteran. That's it. I do work. Here come the trolls in. More trolls. If I hopped any trains, no, that is a felony. Nah, I stick to the same area. I have an alibi, man. That's why I stay within arm's reach. Bro, they've already tried to accuse me of assassinating Charlie Kirk. This ain't the first time either, but me trying to explain to y'all that's artificial generated imagery, y'all ain't gonna believe it. No, bro, I'm in North Carolina for the trillionth time. North Carolina. I've lived here my entire life. The shooting was in Utah. What do you mean, was it near me? I'm in North Carolina. Utah's like that way. Hundreds of miles that way. But a little bit more that direction-ish. But like... Fair enough, Andy. Fair enough. No, I'm not even in the same state, though. Fair enough. That explains a little bit better. Helps me narrow it down. But no, we're not even in the same state. That's the worst part of it. Yeah, dude. Bro, the level of incompetence I'm having to deal with over here, man, it's insane. I got you. I mean, if there was a woman that was like 18 years or older that had her own spot and was STD free and wanted to kind of be my girlfriend / wife, like, yeah, sure, I'll have a place to live and we'll pay rent and everything. I'll just stream from the couch. And wherever the hell, where else we're going that day, babe. They're so jealous. And I know they get, like, I could keep getting into why they get so mad, but, like, I just don't want people to think I have an overinflated ego. It's just kind of funny, though. And at some point, maybe if they self-reflected, they would see why they associate with me and not with them. Like, I listen. I care. I got you. I'm 2 hours away from Wilmington. Probably a little bit more than that. Yeah, actually, probably about 3 hours, because I think Wilmington's like, what, an hour away from Atlantic? I think. For like 30 minutes or something. And with traffic and everything else, it'd be about 3 hours. Raleigh, I'm about an hour away from Raleigh. Actually, I'm a little bit closer to Raleigh than that, but it can be an hour away depending on what part of Raleigh I need to be in. I'm like 2 hours from the mountains as well. I'm like right in the honey spot, middle spot, the Goldilocks spot, so to speak. You know, I got my country areas, and, you know, if I want city, I got it. If I want the beaches, it's 2 hours away. If I want mountains, they're 2 hours away. Like, I mean, what more could you ask for when you wake up and want to go do something today? That's all I'm going to say. And then you get all 4 seasons. It's not hot all the time. It's not cold all the time. And it's, you know, it's in the middle, not all the time. It does get cold here. Oh, we're gonna have snow this year for sure, Lord willing. It won't be. It's not gonna be a blizzard, but we'll get snow. Who the fuck is honking the horn in the background at the apartments over there? Dog, I swear if I was y'all's neighbor, I'd shoot y'all. Like, I'm way out here in the fucking woods. People be getting in their cars, blasting music through the parking lot that has fucking speed bumps nonetheless. Revving their engine. It's like, oh my fucking God, I'm gonna go on a mass shooting spree. It shouldn't be that hot at the beach. You got a coastline. And the coast is the last place I'd want to be homeless at in North Carolina. You got gators here. I don't give a fuck if you're inland. Like, you better make sure that water's empty. You won't know until it's too late. Because gators can actually survive in the cold. That's why their nose will be popped up in the ice when it's all frozen around them so they can breathe still. Yeah, it may be sandy, but just like have a bedding. You can always pick the towel up and throw the sand off and put it back down. You know what I mean? As long as you don't get off the towel at that point, you should be kind of good, relatively speaking. Do I live in a swamp area? No, I'm not Shrek. I try to avoid water as best I can to avoid all the mosquitoes. Yes, Warzone. Jesus loves everybody. Doesn't condone what everyone does, but Jesus does love everybody. Unless you're doing the right thing. Of course, Jesus is going to condone that. But y'all know what I mean. Begging again, that's cute. Blocked. Yes, Jesus loves everybody. I don't know at what point in the Bible Jesus tells you, he'll always forgive you and be there for you if you fail to understand that. Again, I'm not going to say he's going to condone everything you did, but nonetheless, Jesus will be there. No, Jesus does not condone bad behavior at all. But you need to understand the fact you're human. You're not some divine entity of righteousness. Like, you're gonna fuck up. Exactly, Sweater. Free will. There's a difference because we have free will to do right or wrong. They don't. They are just pure righteousness. Last time I checked, when I read the Bible, I didn't see Jesus fucking a bunch of bitches. Jesus is walking around pretty celibate over there, being pretty chill. You know, not failing to most of man's wickedness. I know, Dive. That's what I'm... Ah. Sweater, yes, but I'm not going to talk about Jesus' love life. For the love of God, please. Keep it G-rated. Bro, like, come on. There's one reason why when people call me Jesus in the stream, I'm like, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm not your Lord and Savior. I'm sure Jesus was an attractive man. Yeah, I know, Diver, because that's who needed him the most, not people who held him in his heart or their heart. Yeah, I know, Sweater. I need permits for all that. Oh yeah, he died for sinners though, all right. For sure. Yeah, I know, Andy. I know I don't ever force for washrooms. Oh my God, my damn hair, bro. It's dug into my wrist, boy. Yeah, Andy, it's fine. I get through it. It's a day-to-day thing. Not that I'm aware of, Sweater. Opinion on it's okay. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah, Diver, I know God has a plan for me. I am being patient. Yeah, there's a lot of wicked people going to prison or in a 6-foot hole. That's for sure. God's plan's great. I'm going to be honest with you. That's encouraging me. Like, I'm not worried about it, man. The Lord's got me. Like, I'm getting my daughter back. My stream's gonna keep growing. I'm gonna become financially stable and independent here, and handle some international issues, and kind of bring some peace to the world, and get things back to where they need to be. I ain't trying to argue. As I said, I just need to make sure they don't do anything stupid, like I already did today with the whole. We need a big plane to carry other planes. No, the fuck you don't. Sure, you need equipment faster, but you need quality equipment for sure. Like, if you could have made, back in the days of World War II as a historical reference, if you could have made the Sherman a little bit better, yeah, you could have done that. But other than that, you were able to pump out as many Shermans as you needed. On acquisition, I can't disagree with speed on acquisition of the shit, but at the same time, you kind of need quality. You can't throw, like, aluminum foil tanks out there. German? No. I'm American, bro. Born and raised. North Carolina. No, you wouldn't hear the cricket right now if it was raining. Gregor would be quiet. I don't have Bubbles. Bubbles is out here somewhere. I'll find me a monkey. It's gonna be a monkey that enjoys the cold though, somehow. Monkeys are all in tropical environments. Unless it's the fucking Yeti. Ex-military? No. I am a civilian, but if I was a veteran, I wouldn't tell you. Even if I was. But I am 100%. Hey, Crystal. How you doing? Bro, at no point, well, I'm not a veteran, but at no point would me talking about my veteran career benefit anyone but my own ego. Talking about a bunch of shit that allegedly didn't happen, and then it's going to be thrown into the international community, and people are going to hear parts of the story that are going to correlate to, like, their actual life and be like, there's that motherfucker. So that was true. They attacked me, and then you start to fuel, like, tension without even knowing it. Because then they're going to call somebody up that you don't know about and be like, hey, and then they're going to get their ass chewed out because they're going to be like, oh, you did conduct operations. Here's one of your fucking veterans on social media fucking admitting to it, fucker. I should attack you. Kind of type situations start to arise. Never mind, you mentioned too much and you could jeopardize current operations. I'm pretty sure it's a dead end if they're talking about it, but nonetheless, I definitely, like, if I was anywhere, I definitely wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. It's like a small city. It's nice here. I mean, unfortunately there's no homeless services, but at the same time I'm kind of grateful because that would mean there'd be other homeless people here. The homeless people I do see here, they like stay for a day or two and then like catch a bus and dip the fuck out. There's nothing to do here. I appreciate that, Billy. Bro, why don't you get a tarp? Like a tarp and a tent. Or if you can find like a big piece of styrofoam, something to put up under the tent. So that way, if it is to rain and piss and water get up under the tent, it doesn't seep through the nylon there, and you get soaked here regardless. And if you have another tarp, you can put it over the roof of your tent just to help displace a lot of that water. And then kind of lean it out in front of your tent so you have like a porch, theoretical porch. So that way, if you don't, and you have your tent door open, you can sit out in front of your tent like cooking and stuff. Why am I staying around then? Family, no. I don't train hop. A lot of people come in and ask me the same thing. Like, no, it's a felony. I don't waste my time. And then I'm staying around more or less due to finances. And then I really haven't figured out exactly where I want to go right now. So, and just growing the stream more. Working on a way to become more financially stable and get my own place, and working on getting my daughter back that I didn't know I had because her mother didn't tell me she was pregnant, and piecing many other parts of my life back together, Lord willing. Oh, yeah, I know. No, if you get up under a bridge, you can get up on that lip of concrete there where, like, the beams are. And it's like a flat spot you can lay down on. End of the day, I just wouldn't stay there because somebody could easily pull over and see you there and then want to fuck with you. And then you're going to have troubles. You're in the middle of your sleep. And they're walking on concrete and like asphalt and stuff. It's not like sticks and leaves that are going like pap, pap, snap. You know what I mean? Or them like walking into a hole going, shit! There's some holes out here, boy. They'll go up to they'll take your whole leg. And it's big enough for your whole leg to go down into. Just woof. See, I would do the whole grill cooking stuff, but like I don't want to fuck with propane. That tank can go boom. And then at the end of the day, I still consider it a fire source, and I can't have those within city limits, and that's a very inappropriate question. I need to start reading these before I hit show on them. Sorry about that, everybody. We're going to hit block on that person. Oh, that's the... Plus, I got to fix my town. My town's going to shit. It's becoming a drug haven town. It's kind of pissing me off, low-key. It's definitely not what it was back when I was growing up in it. Albeit, I didn't live here. I was out in the country when I grew up. But, I mean, I went to school in this area. And either still, like, when I was hanging out with people when I was at school, like, no, this ain't the same. And it's, like, pissed me off. And then there's been areas in here they've touched that have been untouched since Jesus was walking the earth, and they're fucking everything up, and it's, like, really getting on my last nerve. So I got to stay here, down here, get this place off from everybody. Mm-hmm. From 2 hours at the beach and 2 hours to the mountains right now. What work field am I in? I'm in podcasting, like influencer entrepreneurship area field currently. Yeah, sorry, I was tabbed out answering a message. Janet. Yeah, I'm a monetized YouTuber. I mean, I've done a lot of work in customer service though, and like, I can go through my whole work resume, but like when I go through it all, people need to understand like I was a perfect employee. Like, I was getting 5 stars. If I had a perfect shopper, I was getting 100 on their little secret things they do. And like a secret shopper is like, if they were to come into a restaurant, for example, if you are to greet the table within like 60 seconds or whatever the training and introduction video is, you have to do that. Make sure your sugars are color coded for the colorblind people. Your salt and peppers are good and full, all that. Their food's great and all that stuff. Get hundreds on those. And then some of these places I wasn't a good fit for, and the work just wasn't for me, or like there was just like language issues and barriers. But and then the last one, seasonal. But like I've worked at because other than that, it's been like more like cross-contamination issues that I worked at. Because like, but all I've worked at though is like you got Subway, Jersey Mike's, McDonald's, Burger King, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Marco's, Chow's, Art of the Taco, Craft Art of the Taco, Taco Bell, Murphy's, Dollar General, Cole Haan, Sports Endeavors, Uber, I want to say I said Bojangles already. Moe's, La Fiesta, Lowe's Home Improvement. I've done volunteer like electrical work with my dad, volunteer independent contracting work. I've done volunteer setting up mobile homes. I said I've done Uber. I'm streaming now. I worked at AutoZone. That was like one of my recent jobs, but the people there were just dickhead. And then like Cracker Barrel, O'Charlie's, Ruby Tuesdays, Yami Japanese Steakhouse. And mind you, at Yami Japanese Steakhouse, I got a half hibachi, half dine-in. So like, no, I can have a table of 6 people, 4 to 6 people, or a table of up to like 8 to 13. And it's me and like 3 maybe other like servers. And there's like 20 tables. And they all come with soup and salad, by the way. I've done a shit ton of work. And then, of course, I handle political stuff on my social media. I've been doing that for years. I've been heavy into politics. I got heavy into it back in 2016. Am I Jesus? No. I'm not your Lord and Savior. Yeah, I'm really trying to think where I want to go next with this YouTube and stuff. Like, albeit I'm going to keep growing my YouTube stream, but like the next side, like hustle within my YouTube stream that I'm going to stream. Like, albeit if I wanted to go back to Uber and me streaming while at Uber. Like, I'm trying to think of something I really want to do stream-wise. But like, I've done a lot of work, so... And a lot of those places, I ain't gonna get specific because now it's in 2025 now, but like I've had a reputation for being a person, and like I know I will call you out for your bullshit. And they don't like that. So people don't like hiring me. You want to be homeless in Egypt? I don't think that's too smart. Well, you're better off carrying all your stuff. That way someone doesn't take it. But I don't know too many people who stop up under a highway underpass and like check everything there. So, and usually if a cop knows you're there, they kind of might chill there. But I don't know. I don't know your relationship with your law enforcement. So, especially if they got nothing else better to do but do paperwork while they just sitting there. Is it the freedom feeling? It's albeit yes, I'm still on the phone and everything. I feel it's a more direct connection with the Lord. And honestly, God, like I'm holding myself back. Like I'm trying to get more finances and everything, but like I don't know. I feel like I'm holding myself back a little bit from being closer to the Lord, just with all this materialistic items. I feel like being homeless is really freeing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, sure, man, like having a house is great. That toilet's nice, that shower's nice, and that refrigerator's nice. But, dog, I kind of got all that out here realistically. Especially if I don't get in an overabundance of food. Like, theoretically, I can still cook out here. And where I need more money is to get money to, like, build my own homestead and stuff. So that way I really don't need per day. No. $3 years. Lord willing, it'll be another year. I'll be on my year 4. Well, hopefully I'm out before year 4, but things were different. Yeah, I'd go 4 years out here. Can I use those cigarettes to keep me warm? No. I mean, theoretically, yes, but in some essences, no. You can use it more better for a bug repellent. Or like a water filtration device, albeit, you fuck the tobacco, bro. Just rip the filter off. It's going to take a minute, but, everything's going to filter through that filter. You just got to worry about all those microplastics in there. But, I mean, would you rather have microplastics or microorganisms? Is your question. Got enough of them, and they're they're all unused. It's a filter. It's better than nothing. And in reality, depending on the source of water it is, anyways, if you dig a hole off beside it, anyways, and let the water filtrate through the dirt and sand and ash and charcoal, depending on how far you want to go, you can filter your own water pretty easy. I can find that content. Well, not find that content, but unprivatize that content where I was out here streaming in the snow for hours. It was snowing, and I'd streamed for like 8 hours in it. I just had my blanket undone, flapped over my head, so that way all I had to do is fluff all the snow off. Like, my body heat would melt a little bit of the snow, but most of the snow I could just flap off. Oh, God, excuse me. Nah, me and my family fell out. We don't talk much. I mean, I guess, yeah. It's peaceful out here. I ain't complaining. Well, no, I'm homeless because of a series of unfortunate events. If things were different, I'd be in a house. For sure. But me being out here homeless, no, it's been fun, for sure. The Lord has taken care of me. It's not been a miserable journey of, like, at all. If I wouldn't have voluntarily did things, like, yeah, my life wouldn't have been as complicated as it is, but I mean, it was already complicated enough, and I'm just wanted to wildly coyote that shit with a rocket on my back, I guess. Or as a roadrunner, dude, just pew! Again, it's the reason how I learned about other things, you know, like, hey, you're speed running something. You might. Oh, God. Bro, I'm so tired of repeating my plan of being a monetized YouTuber. Holy fucking shit, dog. It's getting on my nerves. Do I sing? No. Could I? Yes. My grandmother was a professional opera singer for the church. Yes, I can sing. I just never pursued that option to sing. Get a job, I have a job. Oh my God, these people. Yeah, you are lacking common sense. Your username is right. Great self-projection. You are right. I'm a monetized YouTuber. Yes, it is my job. Less crying, more screaming. I'm not even crying. I'm actually laughing because y'all are ridiculously dumb. And y'all seem to tune in only when I'm yelling. And I'm not going to yell. Like, no. I hate yelling. I really do. That's Google being malicious. Again, go look at, hey, experimental. Go through like the first 10 Google web pages, okay? And go look at the other Matthew Goldings and everything else. I am not that dude. And I'm tired of people trying to push I'm that dude. It's getting more annoying than I assassinated Charlie Kirk. I'm going to be honest with you. It's getting to that kind of level of annoying. You got to understand I am a monetized YouTuber and other people see it and they're kind of getting tired of y'all spreading that bullshit too. It's kind of got to stop. At the end of the day, like, dog, Google's about to find another Jimmy Donaldson in the world that has done pedophile charges. Never mind whatever Kai Senta's real name is, and I Show Speed and all their real names are as well. If somebody out there has a charge with pedophilia with the same name as them, make sure it's in the top Google search as well. Like, we'll play. You want to play games like that? We'll see how much we'll play games like that. I don't care how much money they offer you to not do it. No, do it. That's the only reason that's even happening over here. Because someone's already doing something. Yeah, Andy. And experimental, I can't exactly go to Google and be like, take that down. Because that would be defending pedophilia. All that, albeit that has nothing to do with me. I can see why the Canadian ballet dancer was like, nope, I'm retired, I'm done, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want anyone looking up my name because they're going to think that has to do with me. It's ridiculous, dude. Plus, Hobie's in Ohio, I think. East Providence. Dog. I'm in North Carolina. Again, somehow. I'm getting tired of getting accused of all this shit. Because there's no oops, sorry, rewind button to the damage you're doing to my name when you pull that shit. Like, even high, like people of notoriety, so to speak, they can't go, oh shit, like, ooh. Because no, there at no point can they retract the statement of them believing what you said about me. I'd be very careful if I were you. Who the fuck am I? I'm the one who protects the reality, douchebag. That's who the fuck I am. Who the fuck are you but some mindless fucking doom-scrolling zombie on YouTube right now? Trying to cancel my fucking stream. All right, Andy. Have a good one. But you're getting banned, by the way. Don't ever accuse me of that shit. The trolls. Alaska. Or Aleskia. Trolls. Still on their same mindless, worthless brain rot routine of stupidity and going nowhere in life. I'm still watching them theoretically drink to the bottom of the bottle. Yeah, I'm 420 friendly. No. But, compared to heroin, meth, fentanyl, and crack and everything else, I mean, dude, light the doobie up. I could give a shit. You're gonna be peaceful and eat food? Oh. You ain't gonna kill somebody for $5? Well, I hate to sound so mean about it, but like, dear Lord, like, they need to accept Jesus in their heart. I know. I do my best to ignore them, but I try to acknowledge everyone who sends a message into my stream. Albeit there's 500 people up there, even though it says 24 right now. But if you've tuned into my stream before, I can have like easily 1,000 people in here. But I'm going to take a break. I got to go charge my phone for a bit. Y'all will bless the rest of your day. I'll see you on the next live.